The push is on to bring the biggest sporting event in the world back to South Florida.
32 countries will converge in South Africa in less than a month for the World Cup. But today, some local leaders came together to formally submit a bid to host the World Cup in the future. CBS 4's Kim Bokamper joins us now with the details on this. Hi, Kim.
Well, World Cup mania hits a fever pitch 4 weeks from today. And while the gathered nations try to capture the 2010 Cup, the USA and the city of Miami have their sights set on 2018. Now, included in the U.S. bid that was formally submitted today in Zurich, Switzerland, was a package put together by the city of Miami to become a host site should the Cup come to America. Commissioner Pepe Diaz held a news conference this afternoon at the Hotel Intercontinental to discuss the impact that the World Cup would bring to South Florida. The city of Miami is certainly no stranger to big events and now feels ready to play host to the biggest show in sports.
No other place has done 10 Super Bowls. And that shows the strength of our sports dedication in the eyes of the world. With this, we will round off and make sure that by adding football to our history, I think that will be the greatest achievement.
All right, well, the United States are one of 9 countries bidding for the 2018 World Cup. The final decision will be announced on December 2nd, 2010 in Zurich. Meanwhile, the U.S. begins their battle for this year's Cup on June 12th when they face England in South Africa. Now, along with trying to become the host country, there are 18 finalists in the United States trying to become host cities, and that's what the city of Miami is trying to do right now.
You know, soccer has come so far in the U.S. since the last time we hosted the World Cup. I think it's time. It'll be 20 years by 2014.
Well, it's like the United States has finally joined the party, and now football, soccer has become a worldwide event, and so the World Cup's certainly the biggest event out there, and it'd be great to have in our country and in our city.
Yeah, it'd be very exciting.
Sure.
Kim, thanks.
A World Cup fever is sweeping Miami, not only for the upcoming games, but also for the future.
Indeed, it's going to be bananas around here. Miami is one of 16 cities is now in the running now to host World Cup matches for the year 2018 and 2022. Seems like a long time away, but Local 10's Nikki Mohan is ready right now with the ball in her hand in Doral. Score us a goal there, Nikki. What's up?
Well, this would be a big goal for us, Calvin. It's not that far away. I mean, the World Cup begins in South Africa in less than a month, but to think we could actually have the World Cup here in the future, absolutely awesome. Now, when the U.S. submitted its bid this morning in Zurich, Switzerland, Miami, one of 18 cities. Now, they had a big press conference here today to talk about all the exciting possibilities. You can see the commissioners, the Sports Commission, they're stoked because this would be a big deal here in South Florida. The U.S. team sealed the deal at RFK Stadium against Costa Rica to qualify for World Cup 2010 in South Africa. Now the entire country is bidding to be the site of a future tournament, 2018 or 2022, with Miami as a host city.
For us, economically wise, it'll be incredible. Just being a fan-wise, it'll be incredible, and the benefits will be out of this world.
Soccer is the world's #1 sport. Everywhere else, it's called football. Miami is one of 18 cities that would host the games if the U.S. wins the bid. Sun Life Stadium would be the venue. However, the seating capacity must be expanded to accommodate at least 80,000 fans. But the host committee says no problem. Soccer is what it was built for in the first place.
It is a stadium that was built for a World Cup event, but now the World Cup events actually have gotten bigger, so they really need about 80,000 plus seats. So that's why this is going to be done by the time this bid will take place.
And as you can see, the Sports Commission is stoked. They've got their USA fan ball for 2010. They're excited about all the possibilities. Calvin, JC, if the World Cup comes to South Florida, it is such a huge, not only for the fans and all the fans that would flock here from around the world, especially, as you know, Central America, Latin America, and the Caribbean. But it's just going to be bring multi-millions of dollars here for us. And as you know, I'm a big fan, so I will be front row, of course, with my press pass on the field. Excited.
Some major tourism bucks there. You've been to one of those World Cups before, so you know a thing or two about how they work.
I went to Germany a few years ago. It was amazing. And the best thing about the World Cup, it truly is a world sport. So on the days I wasn't rooting for Trinidad or the U.S., I would dress up as a Brazilian because it's just wonderful to be like a world fan just for a few days. It's awesome.
Now you keep holding the ball there, but you're not doing much with it. But just.
I don't know. They say they're gonna. You guys ready? You want me to? Okay, you ready? Who's the goalkeeper? Who's the goalkeeper?
Okay, ready? Here we go.
That was more than a kick.
That was a good save. I can't hear you because I pulled my IFB out doing it, so I'm going to throw it back to you. We're going to play a little pickup game now.
Good stuff. All right, thank you so much. Yeah, that was more than a kick. That was.
Oh, she's got an applause there.
Yeah, she broke it like Beckham on that one.
I think so. I do not want to play soccer with her.
That was good stuff. Nikki loves soccer.
Yeah, well, Friday's finally here.
Y el comité organizador de la ciudad de Miami presentó oficialmente la solicitud para montar el Mundial de Fútbol del 2018 o del 2022. La ceremonia se realizó en las oficinas principales de la FIFA ubicadas en Suiza. La información se dio a conocer hoy en un hotel de esta ciudad de Miami.
La ciudad de Miami está buscando ocupar un lugar de prominencia en el deporte más popular del mundo, el fútbol, o como se le llama en inglés, soccer.
Hoy se presentó oficialmente la petición para que nuestra ciudad sea la sede oficial de la Copa Mundial. Y para darnos más detalles nos acompaña ahora José Alfonso Almora. Adelante, José.
¿Qué tal? Muy buenas tardes, Sandra y Guillermo. Bueno, la petición es para que lo sea Estados Unidos, pero sin lugar a dudas la favorita dentro de Estados Unidos es Miami, quien tendría derecho entonces y la posibilidad de tener en el campeonato los torneos de apertura y cierre. La Copa Mundial de Fútbol Soccer pudiera llegar a Miami en el 2022 si el comité de selección escoge a Estados Unidos en un grupo de países candidatos que se disputan el Campeonato Mundial de la FIFA. Para la capital del sol, ser sede de alguno de los juegos tiene un impacto económico crucial.
Financieramente, esto puede ser con un potencial de 10 veces de lo que es un Super Bowl. Que eso, vaya, imaginativamente es increíble, nada más que para imaginar. Si cogemos un juego de entrada, si cogemos un juego de salida, vaya, es increíble para los negociantes. Estás hablando de 1 mes y medio de personas en el mundo entero estando aquí en una capacidad inmensa.
Cualquier evento deportivo que venga a una ciudad es generador de muchos ingresos y generador de futuros ingresos, porque la gente que viene le gusta, regresa.
En Zúrich, destacadas figuras del fútbol soccer mundial presentaron las candidaturas que incluyen a Estados Unidos. Además, instalaciones de fútbol soccer en FIU y Barry University podrían albergar sesiones de entrenamiento si Miami queda seleccionada para la Copa Mundial de la FIFA, atrayendo a miles de fanáticos de Estados Unidos y el resto del mundo al Estadio Sun Light, limítrofe entre los condados Dade y Broward.
Ellos ya han dicho que si viene la Copa para acá, ellos van a poner las sillas necesarias para llegar a 80.240 sillas, que es lo que es requerido para lo que sea un juego de entrada, o un juego de salida, o un juego final.
Y de todas maneras el sur de la Florida siempre estaría ganando, porque el sorteo previo para decidir entre los 9 países tendría lugar en el centro de convenciones de la playa, atrayendo por supuesto a prensa especializada, a fanáticos y toda una serie de personas interesadas en esto, que estaría ayudando profundamente a la economía. Regresamos al estudio.
¿Y qué les parece si Miami de pronto se convierte en la sede de la Copa Mundial de la FIFA entre los años 2018 y 2022, Nara?
Bueno, la oferta la presentó esta tarde el comisionado de Miami-Dade, José Pepe Díaz, y el director ejecutivo de la Comisión de Deportes del Condado. Veamos.
La noticia grande es que ese estadio, ellos ya han dicho que si viene la Copa para acá, ellos van a poner las sillas necesarias para llegar a 80.240 sillas, que es lo que es requerido para lo que sea un juego de entrada, o un juego de salida, o un juego final.